morning to you. It must be 5 a.m. somewhere out there on the East Coast because it's time for another Hardison's tip. I'm your host, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies. Glad to be with you on this beautiful Friday, the 8th day of October 2021. We do this for all of our brothers and sisters that are in the sales vertical, whether it's major account, key account, up and down the street, business office equipment, makes no difference, even down to the beloved automotive sales. But we do this to give you some opportunity to think of what you need to do before you get out there. So let's unpack this so you can get dressed. Yesterday, I was talking about, is it time to put your pipeline on a diet? In other words, are we using our time most effectively? So continuing on with that premise in mind, be more discerning when assembling prospects in the pipeline. If you're a sales manager or business owner, have you ever asked yourself, with your salespeople, add so many opportunities to the pipeline that they have little chance of closing? Have you considered it might be because this is what you're asking them at every meeting? When you only ask about the new opportunities they have added to the system, along with the size of their overall pipeline, you're telling them, in a sense, that their pipeline size matters. And the pipeline is about quality being important, not quantity. It's no surprise that the typical sales mindset, adding more prospects to the top of the sales funnel, means more opportunity for eventual sale. But your salespeople aren't tasked with nurturing those process customers throughout the sales cycle. Many of them drop off, as well as I do, out of sight, out of mind. So if your conversation rates low, most of the work will turn out to be wasted efforts at all. So wouldn't it be better if you could quickly determine which prospects are worth the trouble? And wouldn't it be better if you could determine the earlier the sales process we get and turn the asset over? You can. If you have a CRM with help through critical analysis and past results with real-time data, you can support your salespeople almost instantaneously to be a better professional and do their job up front. And not just up front, throughout the continuation of the process. Of asked better questioning, if we bring that up to determine if the prospect is ready to move forward to the funnel, let's go backward and get out of the funnel altogether. Asking the right questions and actively listening to what the prospect says about present and future challenges can take the salesperson quickly, discern the effort necessary to convert a prospect into a customer, and with the new sales mindset, it will probably result, however, in a shift from what they've always been doing. You see, the approach to one in which digs the pitch, have the real conversations to build the relationships. We will cover this more in depth in a later broadcast. But if you want to improve your sales process, businesses need to be thinking, how are my management set up? What is their competition that they have to deal with throughout the day and still work with the human capital? Make no mistake about it. Sales is complicated enough, but if your leaders don't know how to coach their team, manage by walking around, listening to their phone pops, it's going to be tough to coach them to their success. And we do know that a well crafted CRM can help. Now, challenges always come up, but it's the mindset of the salespeople from selling first, listening later. That's when they fall into trouble. What are you doing as a manager to help them out? Because in the end, it's likely that your sales process, top to bottom, will need reviewing and be revisited in the marketplace as many times as you can, just to help the sales consultant be on top of their game, being held accountable. So, to make certain changes in this process, sales managers need to ride along with their salespeople from time to time. They need to be in that meeting to ask questions and engage directly with the prospect or the customer at various stages in the sale. They need to meet one on one with the sales team members versus everyone in the group, because by doing this and using the CRM data along with professional institution necessary changes, I guarantee you, you will be more efficient and your sales team members will be highly thankful that you spent the time with them. Remember, we can talk about sales funnels, but if it's stagnant and we're not working, we're not getting anything out of it. A CRM is a good way to assist you to coach your team a lot better. Also, if you train them inside, please, at least that first week, you go with them on that call for that first few visits. Doesn't have to be every day because I know you have other things to do, but let your new hire see how you exactly interact with a potential customer or current customer that you have. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, on this beautiful Friday, the 8th day of October. And as always, in parting, you go out and you make it a champion day.